I think I remembered to save. I think I did. This one has legs. Uh-oh. And 2 hands. Do you and Nightbot have a feud? Okay, let me see. It is completely non-elemental everywhere. Albert just took like half of his health in one turn. Why are you such a glass cannon for being so awesome? That transformation is awesome. Alright, we're finally gonna get to see the spell.
Atomic mine.
Much damage. 104, not bad. Please don't counter. Okay, you don't counter. Good. I was worried if I went for the head first with that spell, I'd get hit by a counter and I'd be like, well, whoops. Now that's single attack, that's single attack, that's single attack. Here we go. Here's some all attacks. Now that's some really good damage. Oh no, you... Oh, I was sure there was a counter coming in. That was like... There was just this awkward pause, and I was like, oh no. Did I just trigger 4 counters? I've done that before and just gotten wiped.
Rose-storm.
I wonder if there's people who can get to like 200 to 300% on mashing. I can barely get above 160. Alright, let's... I don't want to... Yeah, I really don't want to waste magic on you because you don't have as much magic, so... Break a hand.
Flurry of sticks.
Yeah, your damage goes up, your SP does not go up with that. Okay. Meteor fall. How you get to 220? There's cheats. I can't even get to 100. I'm the worst smasher of all time. If anybody ever gets me to play Metal Gear Solid, I will not be able to save that. Oh, 156. That Meryl character. Right, both arms are down for now, which is great. Less incoming damage. I want to do that. No, I'm going to save the mana. Because this is probably going to be a long fight. Try and see if we can break that body real quick. Perfect! Yes! And Albert does so much damage. Yep, ridiculous damage. I love Albert. Albert, you're making Lavitz proud. I just heard it die. Okay, all that's left is the head now.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Honestly? Uh-oh. Honestly, though, I should just use magic on Dark for now until Darkest Dragoon form back. It's just more damage. I'm gonna heal you up a little bit. Yeah. Asteroids power! That's the hardest I've ever mashed, and I got to 180. Ow.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
You folks are too good at mashing. Okay. Got a hand back. Ooh, that really hurt. You move your hand, not your, like, thumb. When I was playing, like, Mario Party with a bunch of people, like, they were, like, out-mashing me by, like, 6-1. It was ridiculous.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
I have another all attack? I do. I have lots of all attacks. Let's do it! So what I have learned is that I am a bottom tier masher. Hey boss, can you give me a hand?
Rod Typhoon!
Yeah, guess I took a hand. I think I know what my solution will be. My solution will be to buy an Xbox One Turbo controller. It's not cheating if you can buy it.
Atomic mine!
I would just snort a coffee out of my nose. If I try really hard, I get it to 180. That head is almost dead. What if I like go into Dragoon form and then I just punch it? I'm so glad your transformation is fast. Ring Blaster? Because I could take out the hand if I don't kill it. I'm worried. This game always tricks me with like 8 bosses in a row.
Wing Laster.
I've also never seen it before. That's what I wanted to do. You attack with a Wind Phoenix. Uh-oh. It... Oh, it was enough. Nice. I'm telling you right now, Shana is the destroyer of humanity. Don't worry, gravity's lower here. You won't die from the fall. Ooh, that's a Moon Serenade. Is that mana restored to the whole party? So good. That is so good, especially considering that I have no mana now and there's going to be another boss fight in 3 seconds. Oh, it's definitely Shana. Shana is definitely like... Wait, that means Shana killed Dart's dad and mom. Oh no. At the end of the game, like, Dart has to kill Shana in order to save the world? Oh, I need to get out of the text for some reason. There we go. Let me guess, are you two in love? Yeah, I think Shauna has figured out that there's something weird going on. I'm surprised I didn't even say anything there. Wonder, is the save point back here? Can I just go over and save real quick? Because I know for a fact it's going to be like, alright, here's a boss fight. Oh, I know I can save on the world map. I just had no way to know that the world map was there before the trigger. For all I know, I could have went to the next screen, and there could have just been the entire Herschel gang, plus Lloyd, plus, like, the ancient dragoon spirit of old. And it's like, fight all 3 bosses at once. I don't know what it has in store for me. I am hitting R1. Oh, there we go. Aha! That's cool. I like that option. This is the coolest angle, I think. Thank you for telling me about that. Now I have better combat angles. Yeah! Rod Typhoon does so much damage. Yeah, I don't think Nightbot has any of those commands like uptime, follow age, stuff like that. Like, I looked for them, I couldn't find them. But wait, I'm in your top 3, Timmy? Ah, awesome! I really appreciate that everybody likes watching my streams. I can't believe that I'm in anybody's top 3. Yeah, that's true. Like, we only met recently. During, what was it? Final Fantasy X. Yeah. Yeah, I have a memory. I think I might have given, like... Yeah, I definitely gave, like, Hayachi, like, the best accessory. It's so good. And max health has just been helping out a bunch. You mean the best character in the game? Literally every single person who came into Final Fantasy X was like, this character is the worst. Take them out of your party. And I was like, no. I refuse. I will show you all. And then I ended up like finding out that that character just can end up breaking the game difficulty curve. And I'm like, yes, vindication. God, this music. Can we just have the entire rest of the stream listening to this music? Like, that theme is the best overworld slash palace theme I have heard to date in a JRPG. It's so good. I'm glad I swallowed that coffee before I read that. I feel like that's gonna be a thing, like, people see the coffee coming on camera, they're gonna say something to make me laugh. But, yeah, dude, like, I don't know if it's how I value characters or how I look at the games, but I'm like, I always judge a character by almost like its usefulness curve. Because there's a lot of people, like, especially when you play games like Dota or League of Legends or something like that, there's a lot of weighting to characters for, like, if you get to this point in the game, this character becomes unstoppable, but before that it's miserable. So it's high tier or, like, top tier because of this point. And I'm like, but what about all this area in between? Like, that's my view on it. What about all that area? That area is important too. Wait, this is Congo's home. Oh, uh-oh. What? Be careful of your knees. I see loot. Interesting, it didn't do anything. That's because the game had hidden information. I didn't know that the celestial weapons had 4 passives. I know I'm stubborn. I know. I really appreciate the compliments that people give me, because, like, I see like, the things that I love about JRPGs the most. And this is, like, coming from, like, so when I was a kid, right, I couldn't beat Garland in Final Fantasy 1, and I practically gave up on JRPGs for my entire, like, life, until I came back to them recently. And the things that I love about them is that, one, they're like puzzles. And the puzzling, like, through combat and boss fights and learning, like, what little tiny trick that works against this boss versus other bosses, and if the boss counters or not, and what's, like, all of that is so fun to learn. And then the exploration, all the little secrets, the caves, the secret loot, the little switches, all that stuff, that's so fun to go through. And, like, you're going through dungeons and you're like, oh, I found a false wall and I got, like, a blood sword, and you're like, yeah, I'm now gonna destroy everything, until you hit a vampire, and then the vampire reverses the blood sword and you die. And you're sad. And it's like, and then there was a third thing, but I forgot because I went for that joke, but it's like secrets, puzzles, and exploration. Like, those are the 3 things I love. And this, like, Legend of Dragoon has a pretty cool system of using, like, the puzzle is more intricate in Dragoon because you can do this. And that is super cool. You can block into healing, and it's a limited magic fantasy setting where, like, magic is through dragoons or items. You don't just freely cast magic and then quaff an ether, and then throw out more magic and quaff another ether. You have to be smart about your magical use, at least so far. And that to me is super cool and like part of the puzzle, and I love it. And you know, maybe I'm gushing too much about Legend of Dragoon right now, but it is genuinely like enjoyable for those reasons. Yeah, Final Fantasy X was probably the Final Fantasy with the least exploration of all Final Fantasies I've played. But the combat system and the puzzle mechanic and the secrets, like, it's like 10 points to secrets, and then it's like 10 points to puzzle. And it just makes up for it so much. What is this ring? Bandit's ring. You can make somebody super fast. Ashel, my friend, you are going to become the god of speed. Oh wait, what about the max HP? Hold on. Oh, let me think about this. So I am not getting rid of... Yeah, you need that magical evasion, I think. And then on you... You currently have immunity to death. Well, you could take the max HP. And you go up to 1-3, yeah, and you could... You're a little weaker than everybody else, but you're going to be so fast. Like, I think, like, what is that? That's 80 versus 50. Damn, Albert, you're slow. It's known as the FF killer. I can see why people would say that right now. Like, the story and the gameplay of this game is just... It's top notch. I can't believe there wasn't like a Legend of Dragoon 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I can make my fast character so unbelievably fast at the cost of losing the maximum health, which puts him up to par with everybody else. But now Dart has an obscene amount of health. Albert has the magical evasion, and I think that's important. I don't think I can get rid of it. Because if Albert gets touched even lightly, like if magic just lightly caresses Albert, Albert explodes. Like, Albert is a walking magic bomb. And I'm scared of that. I am so unbelievably scared of Albert just getting, like, touched by anything and dying. I think I already touched this. I try pushing it again? I don't know. Doesn't do anything yet. So now we should be seeing, like, our Hayachi character just doing tons of attacks. Also, where did all those arrows come? I bet that switch turns off the arrows. I bet that's what it is, because no more arrows came out. And Kamakin, you said you put that ring on Albert? I can see why, but it's too scary for me. Uh-oh.